It's Twelfth Night.
I'll get rid of this afternoon.
This is going in the fire.
Old Treasy, absolutely chopping the shit out of it in a few hours. Chopping it up, using it to make a fire, putting the presents on the fire, eating the rest of it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be going.
No,
This is going.
I don't think this is surviving.
Glasses, do I think so?
I won't be drinking out of this anymore.
Hang on a minute. Let me see.
No, you don't like it?
I love it.
All the tea goes into her head. I don't know how you get it out of the nozzle.
Boop, boop, unicorn mug. Boop, boop, unicorn mug. I get it.
Oh, got a unicorn mug today.
Oh, boop.
Oh, unicorn mug.
Unicorn mug.
Who likes my new jumper?
Job God.
It's pitched up. All right.
Welcome to the press conference, to the world's media.
Okay. Here's your host, Alex Hall.
It's on.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. This is just we thought we'd gather you here to...
This is just a quick heads up.
So it's just a quick heads up about Series 3 of No More Jockeys. We're coming back...
Just to flag up, if you could use the phrase, just to flag up.
Yeah. Just to flag up, we are coming back. It's Series 3.
Yeah, sorry, go on. Just to keep everyone in the picture.
Just to keep everyone in the picture, there are some big changes. So it's the same format, and we'll be back on Friday mornings.
This still isn't part of set 3.
Shall I just tell you a little bit about the history of this game, Watto?
No More Jockeys?
No, today's game. I wanted to have a game because I've got a new jumper.
Fair enough. Okay, so this is a fumble game. This is a fumbling game.
It's a press conference.
It's a bit of fun, is what it is.
Are we not taking questions from... Maybe we can answer their questions.
Or we can answer them now, and they've got to try to guess what the questions were and put them in.
That's a good idea.
Okay, I'll take the first one. Well, I'll be trying my hardest to turn the ship around. You saw for yourselves, I managed to pull the iron out of the fire in the Christmas shows. Let's see if I can take that form into set 3.
Oh, that's a great question. I caught it on a barbed wire fence, and I did watch it after the game.
No, I'm just a fidgety person.
Well, address them.
Oh, sorry.
To us. we haven't got a problem with you, mate.
Sometimes I appear to be looking off camera, but I've never done anything untoward. All this said, thanks for the tweet saying things like Happy Christmas from BTL. We've got quite a few of those.
Yeah.
I thought it was really nice. Also, yeah, you're right. We should have challenged on that, but I don't remember that game now because we're always 9 weeks behind and we were drunk.
I'll take this one. Well...
Oh, sorry, it's a great question, though.
It is, actually. Yeah, I thought this would come up.
Yeah, basically, no, indefinitely is the short answer is yeah, indefinitely. And so the second part of your question, maybe we've talked about that. It would be interesting to do it in that format. You wouldn't obviously see us, visually bouncing off one another, but then you could listen to us on your run. So that might work better.
Well, I just want to add a bit to that, again, without giving away too much. Yeah, a podcast sounds like a great idea at some point.
Yeah. And so the last one for now, it's a straight no.
Okay, yeah.
Now, is it key to start or is it key to play?
I always think it's key to play, but people do it both ways, don't they?
Okay. Key
to
play.
I don't know who I'm going for with my first name. I'm willing to take a suggestion, actually. I never usually do that.
From down there?
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyone you want me to kick off with?
Who would you like? Who would we like?
Penelope Pitstop.
You're not going them, because you don't think they are them.
Yeah, we'll start. The last thing we want is ever to talk about that again.
No more people who, when you think about it, oh my goodness, this is not easy.
It's not easy, but you do have the advantage that no one else has played yet.
Yeah, I think it is easy.
No more people who have had more than 3 near-death experiences documented.
Wow.
And how long have you got to prove that?
90 seconds.
Name another, is it?
Well now, Roadrunner.
A sensible one is another cartoon character, I think. Yeah.
I'll tell you someone else who's had some near-death experiences, so we should be bloody happy is still with us. James Bond.
Tiger Woods. No more people who, while they're doing their job, they walk around a lot. No more people who couldn't do their job without a lot of walking.
Okay, and you're specifying walking.
You know.
All that's happening so far is we're setting ourselves up for a few arguments down the line.
Jenny Bond. Yeah, I don't think she walks around, and I don't think she.
I don't think she walks around.
Look, she sits on a chair to do a job.
The walking has to be intrinsic to the job. It can't be just like, oh, they probably walked for an hour to get there or something. Obviously, that doesn't matter.
I walked for half an hour this morning to get a Belgian bun.
No more people who share their surname with the main character in a film. But you have to, it's not a 90-second one, you have to say...
Ah, right. You can't just Google and find out.
What about if there's a name of someone in a film who you name, and they are the same person as the person in the film? So they share their name because they are that person.
Well, I would call you an idiot again. Or I'd call you weird, probably.
You see what I'm getting from this guy?
Do you want to name the main character in a film now?
No, I don't want to do anything. Just want to eat my Belgian bun. I went down there to try and get a mince pie.
I'm going to top up my coffee because I've got every confidence you won't.
I'm bored of this story as well, yeah.
I went down there to get a mince pie. But because it's 12th night and so forth, no mince pies around. Anyway, I decided... what do you got there?
Nothing?
I decided I'd eventually decided I'd get a Belgian bun.
Still nothing. Oh, they're like peacock hue.
Who would you go for next?
Miriam Margolyes.
Brilliant. Miriam Margolyes. Miriam Margolyes. No more people who performed a live performance on stage in the UK last year. A live performance.
I don't think anyone's going to mind me saying this. You look a bit like Bono now.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
That's weird, isn't it? How do you look like Bono?
Oh, even more when you do that, yeah.
Hey, do yours again, but you look like The Edge.
Yeah, thank you. That's funny, actually, because I'm on the drums.
Yeah. Shall I look like Adam Clayton?
Yeah, go on. All right now.
John Keats. No more persons. That or there's people, isn't it?
You can say persons.
If he'd gotten a lift, it would have said no more than 16 persons, but he wouldn't have gotten a lift because olden days.
Olden days.
Right, I think it's time for me to have a WKD, except I can't because it's the olden days.
Because you guessed it.
Someone turn a light on. Oh, you can't. It's the olden days.
Never mind, we'll nip over to Spain. Oh, it'll take 9 weeks. Olden days. John Keats. No more people with their initials are consecutive letters in either direction. So you can't have him because he's JK.
Right, normal question. Are we allowed Andy Zaltzman?
Normal question.
Yeah, but you can't have anyone else that's AZ or ZA. The only exception is Andy Zaltzman.
Achilles. No more people who, when you think about it, have killed someone. Oh, shit!
Challenge.
Yeah. I thought of it 1 second after I said it. The trouble is, I'm reading a book at the moment where he's basically going through a lot of near-death experiences.
Near-death experiences.
It's one after another.
Well, the best way of doing this is if I challenge, because bless my little heart, if you challenge, I'm not finding 4 near-death experiences.
I think he won his. Is that your? Are you challenging?
For the last minute or so, you've sort of been challenging yourself quite hard.
You have really. You've taken care of it, actually. Yeah, but I think it's going to be quite hard to actually find individual examples.
Well, you're not going to find gifts. Let's put it that way.
I mean, you haven't challenged, but I think I'd also argue they weren't near death because his death was predicted by the gods, and he was definitely not going to die until that moment.
That's true, isn't it? That was his thing. He could only die of his famously his weakness.
I think Odysseus, plenty of near-death experiences.
Oh, the old Odyssey's full of. There's the sirens. There's all those monsters coming out of the sea at him.
I'm gonna challenge. So, Watto, can you find me 4 near-death experiences?
How long do we give him? You might have to read the whole of the Iliad.
Yeah, and that's actually going to take ages, isn't it? Achilles engages in battle with the river god Scamander. The god tries to drown Achilles. I think that's 1, but I mean...
We've got 1. He was nearly drowned by a river god.
There's too many episodes to round them all up in the time available, I think, Tim.
Like, come dine with me. Okay, let him go.
I think I've got a challenge.
Oh, that's quite clever, wasting one of Keys.
But he has to have walked around a lot.
He didn't walk. He had a horse.
All the time.
Well, not all the time, but when he's doing his job most of the time.
He does most of his fighting on the horse. He's not in the...
Oh, his job wasn't fighter. His job was leader.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
I love seeing Horn squirm like this.
Well, it's at least a bit... I think there'd be a substantial amount of walking involved in leading battle.
Trouble is, he wouldn't have had a Fitbit because, of course...
Olden days! Yeah, we can't work out how many steps he did. I think that was worth it just to make Horn wriggle about.
I think you'd be hard pushed to find any passages describing Achilles walking.
Did you just lure 2 challenges out of our...
He's drawn 2.
All right, but I was a bit squirmy.
They'll decide down there, as always. They'll decide down there.
Well, up there as well, because it's a press conference.
Oh, yeah. And also the gods and whatnot.
Jack Sprat.
I'm amazed he hadn't appeared before.
Yeah. He's exactly the sort of person you'd get in No More Jockeys, you'd think.
No more people who've been immortalised in song.
Oh, that's good.
9 seconds to get the song playing. Do you have that at your wedding, Horn?
First dance, yeah. Rachel always loved it, and then we did the choreography, you remember?
It was really nice. Whose version was it?
Beyonce.
It was Beyonce's version of Jack Sprat Will Eat No Fat.
Jack Sprat. Hugh Hefner.
I think I might look the most like Hugh Hefner at the moment.
Yeah, for sure you do. I look at least like him.
But these wouldn't be cushions if I was Hugh. These would be women.
Yeah.
And those wouldn't be baubles on the tree next to Tim. They'd be women.
And it wouldn't be a tree. It'd be another woman.
Yeah. And by the way, those wouldn't be books on those shelves behind you, Watto.
They'd be women.
Yeah, they wouldn't be shelves either. There'd be more women.
Hugh Hefner. No more people who you can prove have had sex with more than 20 people.
You can...
Name another.
Who is it who claims to have slept with 1,000?
Mick Hucknall.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Blimey.
Challenge. You got 90 seconds to get a song playing where Hugh Hefner's in the lyrics.
No, that's a good challenge, actually. I have to admit. It's perfectly possible.
Not mentioned them yet.
I was going to say that.
Horn, did you look up whether there's a Hugh Hefner in the lyrics?
Well, it's called Hugh Hefner, the song.
Yeah. That was magical. No More Jockeys in some way.
I'll say this. Yeah, magical No More Jockeys, but these guys will be like chowing down on your toes like piranhas, Horn. What are you doing, man?
I mean, what was the category? Immortalised in a song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, you can make a case that he still has been immortalised by that because it's clearly about him. But the fact is, his name didn't come up, and I've got a leg to stand on at the very.
My 90 seconds is out. I can't do any more work than I've done. I mean, I got it there in a second. I played it. I was quick. Yeah, I mean, it was there on the screen at the very start because it's the name of the song. You're welcome to push on it more, Tim.
How can I push on it more? I didn't hear his name. That was fucking crap. What you just said there.
That first 10 seconds where there was a Playboy bunny and they kept mentioning Playboy mentions and stuff, I thought, I'm in a little bit of trouble here.
She looked a bit like Penelope Pitstop as well.
Don't bring her into it.
Oh, I really enjoyed that.
It's a really good question.
But you've got to fight. You've got the 90 seconds to get the actual song playing with the word in it, I suppose.
Horn, if I could drive, I'd get in a car, drive to yours, and put a large bit of slate through your window.
You can drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was even a band called Hefner, by the way, but who I liked. Anyway, shout out to Darren. Oh, good
I'm having trouble now. Everyone feels like they've been in a song.
I never thought my Jack Sprat move would cause such chaos.
Old Spratty's put the Sprat amongst the pigeons, if you like.
I do like.
I don't know if I liked it. It's not really the sort of joke we have on this.
Okay. Steve Backley. No more people who throw things.
Now, how many of those things are coming close to hitting you when you're playing that game?
You think every time it's a near-death experience? I don't think it's end-to-end, though. It's not like tennis.
No, I think they do them all in the same direction. They changed the rules.
I've got a challenge for Backley, but I mean, I'm hoping that Watto will think of it as well, and he'll do it.
I'll challenge on no more people that have given a live performance in the past year.
That's what I would have gone for. Please with that.
You often get an evening with, don't you, or an after dinner speech.
It's got to be on stage, though. It's got to be on stage. You've got 20 seconds.
Oh, you're joking.
Don't worry.
Oh, I mean, you know, when you're putting... I've typed in motivational theatre.
Starting to think I'm not going to get anything for this.
Him and Roger Black gave a motivational talk at the Gaiety Theatre in the Isle of Man in 2011.
That's the sort of thing I was looking for, but just a bit more recently. The fact is, Horn now has had as many near-death experiences as old Pitstop.
Oh, well, and none of you got any challenges left?
No, we are now on the back foot.
Okay, I think I've got one.
Oh, right. What is it?
Mason Greenwood.
Whoa. Whoa.
Horn's shitty little half smile playing on his lips.
Well, I think I'll challenge when you've done it, because I haven't done a challenge yet.
Horn's got so many challenges, he can afford to just do what he wants.
Oh, God, no way, come on. Jack Lizowski.
It's this again, I'm afraid, Horn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. In fact, wasn't it the same? Yeah.
He's the big new thing, actually.
He's on the fringes of the real big time.
I'm going to go no more under 30s. Is he under 30, Watto?
I reckon he will be, yeah, because he's been playing since he was very young.
Well, I have to challenge, because I've not done one yet. I don't think you can play snooker without walking.
I thought that might happen.
So that's a job you specifically can't do without walking, and you spend most of the game either sitting or walking. I'm just saying, I don't think snooker players can do their job without walking.
They just stand up and play a shot, then sit back down.
Oh, and they sit on the floor where they've hit the shot from.
they sit on the table, cross-legged.
Tell me a job where you don't need walking.
I don't have to. Oh, no, look, if you don't think snooker players walk around a lot to do their job.
I do think they walk around a lot, but then I also think Steve Backley walks around a lot, Hugh Hefner walks around a lot, and Jack fucking Spratt walks around a lot.
What, to go around the carvery to get away from the fatty stuff?
I think Backley, who's not relevant, to do his job, he skips along and chucks a thing. I think Hefner sits down and then does things to cushions.
Right, and I think snooker players stand up, lean over and take their fucking shot. If you're talking about that actual moment of interaction with their job, they are stock still.
Well, and then they have to sit back down again.
So is my job a walking job? Is my job a walking job?
No, you sit there and write.
What about when I'm doing the performance aspect? I've won a Perrier.
I think I would challenge if it was you, I think, because you walk around.
Oh, yeah, me too, actually. Yeah, me too.
You'd challenge if it was me. This is amazing.
In your shows, you do divvy stuff like you put objects on the floor and you have to walk across them without, you have set pieces.
Snooker players is not the same as a hiker.
I reckon it's one of the few sports where you only walk.
Where walking is a major...
They don't only walk. What about that fucking stick they've got and those balls?
Of course they don't only walk.
But they don't do any running.
Start off, I don't think they walk. I think they prowl.
Can you name a more walky sport apart from golf?
Golf is the only walky sport. It's a good walk spoil.
I always think of snookers. You're basically going for a walk, and on the way, you're taking a big stick that you found in the woods, and you're hitting a couple of balls into some rabbit holes.
Right. What are you saying about what about
hey, hey?
I think of the word and then say what about once you've got the word.
No, I did have it. It's just I said what about too much, so I've forgotten it. What about tennis?
Running. You don't walk over to the shot.
No, they walk between each point. Same as with snooker, they walk between each point.
Do a lot of running in tennis.
But they walk between each point.
Fast game. Okay,
I've heard what you've had to say. And I've decided to do a fair bit of walking.
Are you taking down all the decorations and burning your hat?
What I'm going to do is just very quickly get some lyrics up with Hugh Hefner in them.
I can't read that. You might have to read them out or rap them.
Oh, hang on. Hugh Hefner in brackets there.
I want to live in that mansion, big house. Play by bunny, what's happening? Hugh Hefner. Pedal to the metal, I'm gassing.
Well, play the-
Dancing. Bad for the baby, what's cracking? It's cracking. Eat my pussy out, tongue spazzing, shake it. Got a lasty little hole, but she's classy. Classy, she's naked in the club, but she's flashing titties.
So in that case, I did the right work. You didn't do the right work listening out for the word Hugh Hefner.
Your hearing work didn't scrand up. And I said scrand up, and I've said scrand up.
You can play it again, see if we can hear Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, it's whispered. It's whispered. There is contact there. The snickometer shows it. Well. You're lucky this isn't in a set and it's just a fumble game.
Well, I'm lucky it's an exhibition game.
It's a press conference.
Mert Akzak.
Yes!
No more people we add in any of the Christmas games.
Yeah, it's very good. Unless someone has written a song in tribute to him since our game.
Could have happened because of the game, of course. That would be a twist.
Mert Akzak. Okay, I'll challenge. I think he's doing throw-ons. We had no more throwing things.
You think he throws his football
I think as part of his job, he has to do throw-ons.
when he's in his films?
Keith, can you do the work, or can you tell what Mert Akzak does for a living?
Oh, is he an actor? I thought he's a Turkish
He's an
footballer.
Do you not remember the name of his film?
No? Oh, film. Is he called Film?
Yeah, film.
Oh, maybe he walks around a lot in the film.
I don't know how boring it would be for 90 seconds of Key trying to find Mert Akzak walking around. I wouldn't mind.
Oh, is he under 30? Let's have a challenge.
I don't think he is, because I feel like that film was a few years ago. Mind you, people can be in films at all sorts of ages, can't they?
It'd just be nice if Mert Akzak gets someone.
I'll tell you what, you have to type in a lot of letters before his full name comes.
Hugh Hefner.
Mert Akzak, here he comes. He's an actor. He's also a second assistant director. The assistant director is the guy, by the way, who says action.
So
Oh,
Mert Akzak had to say action and then start talking.
Yeah. And action, I love you.
Akzak, action. I love you.
Mert Action.
Mert Akzak is not an easy fellow to find his age, I must say.
It sounded like you were reading that out.
No, I can't find out his age.
I think at this point, even though maybe I should keep it under my hat, I would point out that under 30s isn't a category because you successfully challenged Key on Jack Lazowski.
We now have no challenges left.
Either on your next move or my next move, it's a challenge. It's a winner-takes-all situation.
All right, let's go for Robert Muchamore. No more people, you can't picture their face. But the three of us don't know what they look like.
The thing is, he could well have done a book launch or something else like that, but we've already seen Key's form on Googling live events that have happened in the past. It's not easy. I don't think I can challenge that because, so all I can really do is just hime in, I suppose. He makes No More Jockeys, who does all of it.
I don't think Madonna's singing about him. I wonder which image he's going to use for this episode, because I quite like, if it's me, I'd like him to use this one.
You don't look like Bono anymore, though.
I might give him this.
I'll go. I think you're all right. I guess I'll go with Jamie Lang.
Actor?
He's on Strictly. Tell you what, maybe I'll go for a Strictly dancer instead.
It's been an interesting game, actually, which I think people will enjoy watching.
Exhibition game.
Fumble match.
It's a press conference. Go on then, Ellie Simmons. No more people. No more people to get wet for their job.
Paralympian.
Absolutely soaked by the end of it.
Oh, you can't. To be any good at the old swimming game, you've got to.
And not many take the brollies.
Well, you need both your arms to, otherwise you're round in a circle with the brolly in the air, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you can't be swimming like that. Dawn O'Porter. No more celebs whose spouse is independently a celeb.
That's good, Dawn O'Porter.
But I think it might be that we've had so many categories that our brains we're probably missing challenges left, right, and centre here.
I think her job is writing, is it, or presenting?
Basically, it's writing principally. I think. Yeah, she wrote a book last year, for example, called Life in Pieces.
Oh, I wonder if she went on stage to talk about it. Whose turn is it?
Oh, yours.
All right. Come on.
Got to be something.
Yeah, there's got to be something. Nick Hewer. I think his job is sat there at the countdown desk.
Since Jack Lazowski, most people just sort of magically appear in seats, don't they? I suppose most people, other than snooker players, have a little crane that gets them there.
We know everyone walks.
Doesn't matter about that.
He didn't have to walk to get the letters. He's not Rachel Riley.
Yet.
Well, let's go for him, I think, because then hopefully the game will be either done or dusted.
Yeah, but certainly not both.
That's the phrase, isn't it? No more men.
Oh!
Mm.
I mean, there may well be a song.
All right, I'll challenge, and then at least look, Key, we've already failed on this once, but Hewer's got to have been on a stage. He's got to have done a talk. He's got to have promoted something. I think I'm prepared to roll the dice on can Key find Hewer on a stage in a second. Either way, it's been a tremendous game, and well done, everyone.
This is not good.
The time is up. I accept that.
Have you got anything? Or are you stopping on this is not good? Because I'd rather you stop Googling at this point.
I'm reading the page I'm on. He's the president of the Royal College of Speech and Language Therapists. Appointed on the 1st of April 2019. 8 months to do a speech.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
On a stage?
They've got to be having a black tie dinner. They've got to be having a...
Yeah, it feels like the time has sort of run out.
Well, look, I've basically got, for event resources older than 6 months, please email.
I mean, I think that Horn is going to be declared the winner because I don't... in a way, nonsense, but in a way, sense. A very good exhibition game is the main thing.
It's a press conference.
It's a fumble day. It's a fumble day game. Should we close with a Nick Hewer song?
All right. Well done.
Well done. Bye.